Now, a strange discovery in a recent NASA photo has some saying these visitors haven't just been observing Earth. Check out what we found on our next-door neighbor.
Minutes ago, a group of Marines captured a chilling glimpse of an unidentified flying object, sparking questions and fear.
I noticed some little glimmers of light coming through the trees, and the light seemed to be coming from higher than where ground level would be.
They also encountered a bizarre material on a space mission that defies all explanations. These revelations align with the urgent need to see NASA's top-secret alien photos that could vanish without a trace at any moment. What hidden truths might these images reveal about unknown beings from other worlds? Tune in now, before these critical secrets disappear forever. Startling evidence from a Marine's 2021 photograph. A group of Marines made a significant discovery, which led to an intriguing sequence of events unfolding over a span of less than 2 days. As they patrolled, they spotted something unusual in the sky, a distinctly shaped flying object, clearly more than mere lights. This sighting was not only observed, but also captured in a photograph that was faintly illuminated, depicting a peculiar aerial craft. In addition to this, they encountered an atypical material aboard an international spacecraft, an anomaly that defied explanation. These events coincided with the sharing of NASA's confidential photographs of these enigmatic entities. Images of paramount importance, on the brink of being concealed. They were about to find out that the photo and strange material could change everything they knew about space and cause big problems between countries. There exists a segment of the population that staunchly denies the possibility of extraterrestrial life, even when presented with direct evidence. Such skeptics are quick to label those who have encountered unidentified flying objects as delusional. However, the revelation of these leaked photographs might challenge their skepticism. It is imperative to disseminate this evidence swiftly, as there are forces that might attempt to suppress it. The journey of public awareness begins with a photograph extracted from a video recorded by a Marine officer. This particular image was captured on April 20th, 2021, at the Nine Palms military base in California, presenting what many might see as incontrovertible evidence of unexplained aerial phenomena. The photograph in question holds a unique allure due to the transient appearance of the object it captured, visible in a singular frame, absent from the ones preceding and following. The Marine officer who managed to capture this elusive image was not alone in his observation. His colleagues confirmed the sighting, each adding details about the craft's deep, dark hue. Among them, some speculated that the object possessed extraordinary capabilities, perhaps having the ability to become invisible or capable of achieving astounding speeds. There were even suggestions that it might have the capacity to traverse between dimensions. Collectively, the officers reported that the craft maintained its position in the sky, hovering silently for approximately 10 minutes before it vanished from sight, leaving behind a trail of intrigue and unanswered questions. In recent years, there's been a growing conversation around UFOs, or UAPs, unidentified anomalous phenomena, driven by testimony from whistleblowers and government hearings. A key moment came in 2023 when former U.S. intelligence officer David Grush testified in front of Congress. He claimed that the U.S. government has been secretly recovering and studying crashed UFOs for decades. Even more shocking, Grush said that non-human biological materials had been found at these crash sites. According to him, these programs have been hidden from even Congress through secret funding and misinformation. If this is true, it raises big concerns about both public safety and honesty in government. Other military members have shared similar worries. Ryan Graves, a former Navy pilot, spoke about how common these strange sightings are, especially around military bases. He pointed out that many pilots avoid reporting these events because they fear being ridiculed. This silence has kept important information from being shared, which could help improve safety for everyone. This isn't just happening in the United States either. In Russia, the space agency Roscosmos has faced similar scrutiny. Back in 2020, cosmonaut Ivan Wagner shared photos of what appeared to be UFOs taken from the International Space Station. Like NASA, Roscosmos began an investigation but kept most of the details private. This secrecy has left many UFO researchers and enthusiasts frustrated, feeling like they're always in the dark. But this wasn't the worst part. If governments really are hiding evidence, it raises bigger questions about how much they know and what they're not telling us. Some argue that if these technologies are from another world, they could change everything we know about science and the universe. Keeping this information hidden could prevent humanity from making important breakthroughs. Indeed, the intrigue deepens with additional evidence. A collection of photographs taken by Russian cosmonaut Ivan Wagner while aboard the International Space Station in August 2020 further captures the mystery. These remarkable images reveal 5 unidentified objects progressing in a precise formation, aligned in a straight line and evenly spaced just above Earth's horizon. By sharing these images of unidentified flying objects, the aim is to galvanize a larger audience to participate in unraveling the mysteries surrounding these unexplained aerial phenomena. The dissemination of these sightings serves as a call to action for enthusiasts and skeptics alike, encouraging a collective pursuit of answers to these baffling events. After the surprising photo posts, a deeper mystery calls for global attention. Ivan shares volcanic UFOs on X. Volcanoes are often seen as important places for scientists who study possible alien activity because they produce a lot of energy. Ivan, curious about this idea, decided to share photos of 5 unidentified flying objects, UFOs, he captured over volcanic areas on Twitter, now called X since Elon Musk took over. His goal was simple. He hoped someone from the platform's many users could help explain these strange sightings. It turns out Ivan's post got a lot of attention, even catching the interest of Roscosmos, Russia's space agency. They were so fascinated by what Ivan had seen while working on the International Space Station that they contacted him, eager to learn more about these mysterious photos. While Roscosmos investigated Ivan's images, the Pentagon also started looking into other strange events happening worldwide. Japan, for example, has been no stranger to these unusual encounters. The Japanese government has instructed all pilots to report any strange things they see in the sky right away. They've even trained their self-defense forces to handle these sightings, showing just how seriously they take this issue. There have been 6 official reports of UFOs in Japan, including a famous case in Osaka where 10 white orbs were seen moving in the sky. Though the lighting in the video suggests it might be something ordinary, like sunlight reflecting, the Japanese government hasn't made any official comments. Still, people around the world are very interested in what's going on. But that wasn't the only strange event. Back in 1971, a photographer named Sergio Loa was on an aerial survey for National Geographic, taking pictures of a beautiful lake. When he developed the photos, he and his team were shocked to see a huge metallic object in the sky, about 160 feet wide. At first, they thought it might be a plane, but it quickly became clear that it was something much stranger. His bosses at National Geographic were just as amazed and reported the sighting. But this was only the beginning. The mystery kept growing as more people started to dig deeper into these photos. Clear proof of what they had was shown in a photograph. Luisa probably felt disappointed when his superiors brushed off the importance of his discovery. To make things worse, they also told him and his team not to talk about the strange pictures they took during their survey of the lake. Even though National Geographic tried to keep the photo hidden, it was leaked before the decade ended. By the end of the century, these photos of the unusual metallic aircraft had become public. Once people saw them, it was obvious the pictures showed a UFO. By 2021, any doubts about the photo's authenticity were put to rest, proving that the UFO in the picture was real, not just a smudge or dust on the lens. Many thought this strange object could be from another planet, but no one was completely sure. With so many reports of flying discs, the idea that it might be alien crossed many minds. Shifting focus, there was also a heated debate about a video that National Geographic almost didn't release. The video was believed to come from top-secret government files. The idea that governments hide UFOs isn't new, and this case seems similar. On January 15, 2023, while watching an MQ-9 Reaper, military personnel filmed an unidentified object moving at incredible speeds, way beyond what human technology could do. As the object disappeared from sight, leaving behind a trail in the atmosphere, it gave a short but fascinating glimpse of what might be an alien visit. But this wasn't the most surprising part. another photo emerged that grabbed attention. Taken in 2004 by a retired Royal Air Force officer while visiting Sri Lanka, the picture showed a brightly colored, donut-shaped object in the sky. The colors were vivid, almost like a rainbow. After sending this photo to his bosses at the Royal Air Force Base in England, the image was classified and handed over to the Ministry of Defense. Thankfully, it's been declassified, and the public can now see this fascinating image, adding to the growing pile of evidence that might point to life beyond Earth. An astonishing announcement circulated about a spacecraft of extraterrestrial origin. While this news has become widely known, numerous questions remain unanswered, particularly concerning a specific photograph of the spacecraft. The intrigue deepens not only because of the photograph itself, but also due to the mysterious disappearance of the photographer and all details related to the event. It is baffling to consider how every trace of the photographer could vanish without any clues left behind. This puzzling situation has prompted many to speculate that there is more to the story than meets the eye, suggesting hidden layers and possibly concealed information that could explain the sudden disappearance. Before he passed away, Bushman, who was an engineer at Lockheed near Area 51, shared stories about meeting beings from a far-off planet called Quintumnia. He said these beings were very old and some even worked alongside humans at Area 51. Bushman and another engineer named Mark Q. Patterson talked about their experiences near Area 51. Bushman's claims about aliens caught a lot of attention when the video came out. Some people who believe in life beyond Earth were fascinated, while others thought it was just an old man telling stories before he passed away. Next up is Gabe Ziffin, a private pilot and photographer. After the COVID-19 pandemic, Ziffin decided to spend his first Christmas flying his Cessna 150 over Area 51. This place, especially Groom Lake, has a long history of rumors about UFOs and extraterrestrials. During his flight, Ziffin took over 1,000 photos of the area. But one picture stood out. He caught a strange triangular shape in an open hangar south of the main complex. This sight left him scratching his head. Now the search for answers takes us to the most secretive places, where the unexpected becomes reality. Decoding Area 51's secrets. Even though Ziffin had obtained official permission to fly over a highly restricted area, the photos and recordings he captured were not clear enough to reveal the contents of the hangar. This ambiguity has left many people in a state of curiosity, wondering about the nature of what was captured that day. There is a widespread desire for clear answers, yet it appears increasingly likely that the complete details of what Ziffin witnessed may never be fully disclosed. This lack of clarity continues to fuel speculation and interest, with many longing to uncover the truths hidden within those unclear images. The focus shifts to a series of events known as the alien interviews, which occurred during a period when advancements in technology facilitated the capture of clear pictures and videos. A significant topic within these discussions is the discovery of a 40-foot-wide dish-shaped craft that was found in a perfectly intact condition. This particular subject has attracted considerable attention and curiosity, as it represents a tangible piece of evidence potentially linked to extraterrestrial life. The existence of such a well-preserved craft fuels ongoing investigations and debates regarding its origins and the implications for humanity's understanding of the universe. But this wasn't the strangest part. The craft, unmarred by any signs of damage, became a focal point in a 1997 documentary titled Area 51, The Alien Interview. This film did not just explore the day-to-day experiences of Area 51 workers, it also showcased an interview with what was claimed to be an alien. The experience resembled watching a fictional interview with a vampire, akin to something out of an Anne Rice novel. The film was narrated by a man named Victor, who asserted his former employment at Area 51. Victor believed it crucial to publicize this video, which dated back to 1989. He managed to make a copy of the footage and distributed it broadly. Despite Victor's efforts to disseminate this intriguing content, viewers craved more, particularly because the aliens' words were barely audible due to the poor sound quality of the recording. This left many still yearning for clearer insights and further information about the mysterious interviewee. But this wasn't the most frustrating part. People who saw the video were left wondering if they were watching a real alien or just some UFO fans' fake creation. The search for proof continues as two people, Tim and Tracy from UFO Seekers, get involved. They climbed Tikaboo Peak near Area 51 and used a powerful telescope to get clear images of what was happening inside the base. They saw buildings that seemed to be moving. Area 51 became world famous in 1989 when Bob Lazar and George Knapp talked about it publicly, making people question what's real and what's just a story in these strange UFO reports. But that wasn't the only mysterious thing that happened. In 2019, Steve Barron, who lives in Nevada, filmed something strange flying in the sky near his house. The object was big and bright, even from far away, and it moved in an odd way across the sky. Some thought it might be a drone, but no one knows for sure. Just like Victor's video, this incident kept the mystery going and fueled more curiosity about these unexplained events. In the realm of the extraordinary, a video stands out, purportedly depicting alien beings. Alongside this, photos captured by a commercial satellite add layers to the narrative. One particular alien, known as J-Rod, reputed to have been a fixture at Area 51 for years, becomes central to this unfolding story. These images hint at his possible involvement with a top-secret advanced combat aircraft located within Area 51. The existence of this photo came to light due to the observant eyes of Tyler Rogoway from the War Zone, who discovered it among satellite images provided by Planet Labs. A rare oversight by the U.S. Air Force's Nevada testing site allowed this image to slip through the cracks, catching the attention of the public. The photograph in question features what appears to be a covered-up fighter jet, sparking widespread speculation. Observers are left to ponder whether this aircraft is a new human-made invention, or perhaps something beyond our current technological understanding. A few years ago, something else became clear at the entrance to Area 51 when satellite images appeared online. These images hinted at an entrance to the secretive area and reminded people of an earlier discovery, a road leading to the center of the site. If you compare today's image to one from 1998, which was taken with a 150mm camera lens, you can spot some differences. Back then, some roads that now lead to a strange parking lot didn't even exist. This parking lot ends right at the base of a lonely mountain. Some say there might be a tunnel hidden in the mountain, possibly leading to a secret facility inside. But this is just one mystery. An even bigger one happened recently at the International Space Station. On October 23rd, there was a leak in the space station's backup radiator. A Russian astronaut named Oleg Kononenko had to put on his spacesuit and go outside to check it out. If this had been a trick, it would have involved older technology, something I've learned from following space stories since I was a kid. Once Oleg reached the radiator, he found small holes that seemed to be drilled and reported this back to his team. He also used a tool to capture leaking fluid. But here's where things got really strange. He found an odd droplet of what seemed to be coolant stuck to his safety line. After he reported this, his team immediately called him back inside. Despite thorough investigations, the origins of a strange substance remain a mystery, with some speculating about a potential extraterrestrial connection. Yet this enigma is not the only bewildering aspect of the tale. From a peculiar spaceship captured in a photograph to an enigmatic material discovered on a space station, these incidents provoke curiosity about what secrets NASA might be holding regarding alien life. These photographs and narratives are compelling, suggesting a glimpse into hidden realms that one would want to explore before the opportunity vanishes, adding an urgency to the uncovering of these secrets. Could this intricate tale of extraterrestrial encounters be a smokescreen for more dire worldly issues? Or might there actually be concealed evidence of otherworldly beings among us? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.